specific attributes of the big storm means road crews may have to deal with it differently from past storms.
Our Seth Kaplan learned a lot about this at today's news conference by Pennsylvania Emergency Management. Seth.
Yeah, listen, that is even the very best meteorologists in all of America, which we have at ABC 27, won't know exactly how much snow will fall until it falls. But one thing is already clear.
This isn't going to be blizzard-like conditions. This is going to be blizzard conditions.
Likely the most snow since December 2020, when Harrisburg got an official 11 inches. Then, as is forecast this time, snow eventually gave way to sleet. Still,
no two storms are alike.
Which, for folks here getting ready, means at least a somewhat different approach to every storm.
The same material as its salt reacts differently at 2 degrees, at 12 degrees, at 30 degrees.
And the forecast
temperatures even colder next week
is for extreme cold, not only after, but also before the storm. PennDOT and the Turnpike plan to, well, plow through.
We do our level best to keep the roads passable.
Municipalities plow their own roads, but will PEMA come to the rescue if something goes really wrong?
The answer to that is it depends. So we're part of a tiered system, right? So every municipality in the Commonwealth has a municipal emergency management coordinator. We work with the counties, obviously in the county emergency management offices, but we may get to a point where there's specialized resources that are needed.
This was a fire hydrant in Harrisburg back in December 2020, which brings to mind something we can all do to help after the snow stops falling.
Identifying your local fire hydrant and being able to dig it out so the fire companies have access to that if there's a fire in the community.
3 pieces of good news, though, about this storm. For one, the extreme cold means no chance of rain ahead of the snow, so crews can pre-treat the roads and are already doing that. Second,
the forecast doesn't call for ice, at least at this moment, which is really helpful for us.
And third,
the winds won't be as severe as we've seen with other storms. So we think there will be less potential for significant power outages.
If you try to drive, there's a good chance something will go wrong. If it does, one piece of advice.
You will be safer inside your vehicle with your seatbelt fastened and your hazard lights activated.
Better still,
my preference would be a Sunday stay-home day, watch the NFL games despite the fact that the Eagles and Steelers are not playing.
Or, that the Miami Dolphins, for example, aren't playing. Anyway, that's a whole different story. Back to fire hydrants. This is one in my own neighborhood. Look, I won't be here during the storm. I'll be out covering it. But I will make sure my own family and neighbors do what we heard there and keep it clear. Just in the unlikely event that firefighters, Alicia and Dennis, need to get to it in case of an emergency.
Tons of good advice. Seth, hey, thank you.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27, and we're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home, and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps, and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.